During the time while we'll be distance learning here at GEMS Founders School, I thought it would be a lovely idea to just read some books with you. I know you can't be here in the library with us, but if me and members of my team can give you the opportunity to get lost in the world of books, then we'd like to do that with you. So I'm going to be reading a few books over the next couple of weeks, sharing them with you through our YouTube channel so that you can really enjoy them. We're going to start today with a very hot day. Now this book doesn't have a huge amount of words, so I'm going to be asking you questions about the images that you see so that you can then think about what the book means. Some of the other books obviously are going to be full of words, but this one that we're starting with, for FS1 and FS2 mostly, is just going to be sharing some images. So if you look at this picture, I bet you can start to imagine what you can see here. You can start to think about what's happening in the image at the back. There might be some clues in this image to help you understand, as well as the title, what's happening to this young boy in this book. If we move on to the second page, something else is now happening in this story. The words here are shoes by the door. So we can see those shoes, but what else can you see in this image? What else can you understand? Can you see who's peeking round the corner? What do you think is happening in this picture now? So we move on to page 3. Page 3 now tells us jeans on the floor. So you can see those hopefully right in the middle there, the jeans on the floor. But what else can you see happening in this picture? You can see our young boy, hopefully, from the first page, just walking down the stairs. And you can see our little friend here peeking round the corner again. What else do you see in this image? What else do you understand about the story so far? Now on to page 4. Now we have even more clothes. Socks on the stair. You can see them just being thrown. Who's throwing them out of that picture? What else is happening on these stairs that you can see? Page 5. T-shirt on the chair. You can hopefully see it just there. But what else is happening in this image? You may have missed just over here a little detail. Have a think about what's going on as you walk through this story. We've had shoes, jeans, socks, and now t-shirts left all over the house. Does this remind you about the way that you do things when you come in from school, maybe? Now we're in a different room. Looks like the laundry room to me. Here, the words are vest on the mat. You can just see it here. But you follow our little characters as well. Here they are. What are they doing in this picture? What's different about the view that you can see from this image that we saw from the previous ones? Can you understand that it's looking from the top down? Moving on to page 7. Now we have pants on the cat. You can just see our little friend the cat with a pair of pants on its head. What's happening now in this image? We look like we're out in the garden. Can you see that from the grass on the floor and the little worm poking up? Can you see other little characters coming into the pictures? What do you think is happening here? And finally, we get to the end. On a very hot day, is there anything better to do than to be in the pool? So here is our little man who was hot and sweating on the first page and now looks like he's having a great time in the pool in his back garden. Have a look through. You can watch this video as many times as you want and it will give you a little indication and some idea about what happens on a very hot day for our young man here. But see if you can see more details. Look at the images. Sometimes we don't need words to tell a story, but pictures do just as well. So this is the very first book. We've got lots more for different ages coming. There's going to be books for year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And you never know, we might even get Mr. Ian reading for some of our secondary children. I hope that you've enjoyed this book today. As I said, you can watch it as many times as you like. And I'll look forward to reading to you again tomorrow.